Our mind, it's a box of surprises, and you have to challenge yourself to be consistent. I repeat, sometimes it's hard. It's what many people say, you like to go to the gym every day. Of course, no. It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day. But you have to do it. Probably yes.
You wake up every day surrounded by noise, notifications, opinions, people who haven't built a damn thing trying to teach you how to live. And what's worse, you're listening. You're scrolling for motivation like it's crack, chasing likes like they mean legacy. And deep down, you know it, you're not fine. Let's stop pretending. If you have a dream and you're not obsessed, you're not ambitious, you're lying to yourself. If you're spending your days distracted, watching other people build the life you want, you're not unlucky. You're lazy. You're not figuring it out. You're avoiding the work, because every second you waste on empty scrolling, you're fueling someone else's empire while yours is rotting. This world doesn't reward good intentions. It doesn't care what you're trying to do. It doesn't clap for almost. It hands out trophies to killers, the ones who execute, and most of you are too soft to go all in. You care more about fitting in than leveling up. You fear judgment more than regret. Here's the truth. You don't get points for effort. You don't win for trying. You either sacrifice now or suffer forever. Turn your damn phone off and turn your focus all the way on. They told you to be polite, to always answer, to stay available for everyone else's drama, emotions, and bullshit. They conditioned you to believe that being nice means being successful, that playing small makes you likable.
After watching that film, I come to understand if I could work that hard every day, with being blessed with the physical tools that I have, what would my career be? And I made a promise to myself from that day that I was going to work that hard every single day, so that when I do retire, I have no regrets.
But here's the truth. That's the fastest way to stay average. You owe no one your access. You owe no one your energy. You owe everything to your mission. Focus isn't arrogance, it's survival. If you keep leaking your time to people who don't build, who don't sacrifice, who don't suffer for anything, then guess what? You become like them. Let them call you rude. Let them call you cold. That's the sound of someone who's not used to boundaries. You don't need permission to chase your vision. You need distance from noise, from weakness, from excuses. Cut them off. Say no. If they drain your fuel, ghost them. You're not here to babysit emotions. You're here to build your empire.
You got 24 hours in a day. 8 hours you sleep, right? And most people work a 9 to 5. So 8 hours you working.
16 hours.
Okay, so we have 16 hours. We got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we'll be at night, that's 19. It take you an hour to get ready. So we had 20 hours. So you guys cannot spend 4 hours going talking about, oh, they lying, oh, I like this photo. Oh, they faking, sending photos to other people. Y'all got to get focused. I'm where I'm at because I'm focused. Tunnel vision, I'm focused on what I got to do.
Let's call it what it is. You're addicted to comfort. You want things to feel good. You want someone to pat you on the back and say, you're trying and that's enough. It's not enough. Trying is not doing. Wanting is not building. Comfort is the slowest death, and you're dying in it. You don't get strong by being cozy. You don't build greatness by feeling good. You build it when it hurts, when it's boring, when no one claps, and you still show up anyway. That's where the real ones are made. You say you want to grow? Then stop asking for relief. Ask for pressure. You say you want to win? Then act like it. Be obsessed, not inspired, not motivated. Obsessed. Motivation wears off in minutes. Obsession rewires your life. Wake up earlier, train harder, study longer, stay off your phone. Be invisible while you build. When you come out on the other side, they'll say, "Damn, you're lucky." No, you were locked in, and that scared them.
It can't start from the world. It can't start from what other people are doing. It can't start from what's sexy. It has to come from within. If it doesn't come from within, then you're going to be floundering for years and years and years.
Stop pointing fingers. The algorithm isn't your enemy. Your parents aren't holding you back. Your boss isn't the reason you're stuck. You are. Your laziness, your fear, your half-effort, your addiction to comfort. That's what's killing your progress. But here's the beautiful part. If you're the problem, you're also the solution. That means the power has always been in your hands. Not in your past, not in your environment, not in your circumstances, but in you. The enemy is in your daily decisions. It's that voice that says start tomorrow, you're tired, or it's okay to chill. That voice, that's your enemy, and you've been obeying it. You don't need a new course. You don't need another guru. You need a mirror and the guts to face it. Healing isn't always soft. Sometimes it's savage. Discipline is violence against weakness. And right now, you need war. Kill the voice. Kill the excuse. Choose execution, or stay your own worst enemy.
Especially when we're thinking about someone going to war.
Right.
Like, do you want your armed forces to be underprepared for the battlefield because you didn't want to be too mean to them in advance?
That's the problem. That's the problem. And that's a problem that I've always had. Is that right there.
Right now, while you're distracted, someone's stacking wins in silence. While you whine about motivation, someone's building their legacy with blood and grit. While you scroll, they strike. You're not tired, you're distracted, and that's the difference. You think you need talent? No. You think you need the right connections? You don't. You need focus so vicious that it scares people. You need to disappear from the crowd and build in silence like your life depends on it. Because it does. You want to be undeniable? Then shut up and do the work. Let your grind echo louder than your excuses. Let them sleep on you. And when you win, don't clap back. Just build louder. They won't believe in you? Perfect. They'll doubt you? Let them. They won't support you? Good. That silence is fuel. That hate is rocket fuel. Focus until they have no choice but to remember your name. Not because you talked, but because you executed. This is not a pep talk. This is war. Focus isn't aesthetic. It's not a vibe. It's not sexy. It's brutal. It's lonely. It's boring. It's repetition. And it's the only way out. So what now? You've heard the truth. You've seen your excuses exposed. So are you going to keep talking about change, or are you finally going to shut up and execute? You going to keep blaming the world, or will you grab your future by the throat and demand more? Because this is your wake-up call. And no, it's not going to whisper. It's a punch to the face. Nobody is coming.
There's an expression that I've said on this podcast many times, but I'll say it again, is that hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times. We're in the time of toxic masculinity, right? Where you could be toxically male.
Nobody's going to save you. Nobody owes you a second chance. You either focus or you stay forgotten. Focus on your pain, on your healing, on your obsession, on your silence, on your damn discipline. And don't stop until your life becomes undeniable. Not because the world clapped, but because you knew you were built for more. Because in the end, this isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right, the version of you that suffered, sacrificed, and stayed locked in when nobody saw the vision. If this lit something in you, don't let it fade. Like, share, subscribe, Because the ones who win, they keep showing up. Hit the bell and stay locked in.